Good morning, this is Jamie from Lyons Garden Center, and today we're going to learn how to plant a lilac shrub. So for this project, we're going to need our lilac shrub. So this is a Miss Kim lilac we're going to use today. It's a 5 by 5 foot shrub, so a dwarf in the lilac. So in your hole, what you're going to want to use is bone meal. Bone meal is a long-term fertilizer. It lasts anywhere between 4 to 5 years, and it helps fertilize your roots over a long period of time. Adding sea soil in the hole is absolutely essential. What sea soil has is the kelp and fish fertilizer base. The kelp encourages new root growth in all your new plants. So I always add a little bit in the bottom of the hole with the bone meal, and then we'll top dress with some more sea soil. A little bit goes a long way. Liquid transplanter is a great product to use. It also has the kelp in it. What it does is you can soak your root ball of your shrub in the liquid transplanter and then water the remainder on top. So again, with the kelp in it, it encourages your new root growth for stabilizing so that it can be stable over the winter. So now we're gonna dig the hole. In Kamloops, our soils can vary, so you're looking at soils that range from very silty to sandy, very dry and clay, so it is essential when you are planting to amend the soil for best plant production. After the hole is dug, you want to apply the sea soil into the hole. So 3 to 4 really good handfuls, and then you want to kind of swish it around with the existing soil that's in there. Next step is your bone meal. So for average size shrubs, for a 2-gallon shrub, you do say a good handful. So you can use your hand like this and just mix that in. And again, what you want to do is you want to swish that in with the soil that's in there. So your roots are going to be touching that completely once you plant your plant. We are now ready to plant our lilac. Keeping in mind the size of the shrub is essential to the area that you're putting it in, so make sure you're putting it in an area that's going to give you enough space. So this guy gets 5 by 5, so give him lots of room. Next, what you want to do is take your shrub out of the pot, and you can see all of the roots that are forming there and on the bottom. What you want to do is agitate those roots, so get your hands in there and loosen all those roots up. This is going to help new root establishment and growth. If you leave it twirling around in the bottom, it has a tendency to choke itself and not grow properly. So loosen all those roots up. The top as well. Put that down in the hole there. Making sure that the soil level is coming up at least to the base here for stabilization. And then you're going to go in and you're going to backfill. Next, we're going to go in with sea soil again. So we put the sea soil in the bottom of the hole to help encourage new root growth and water retention. Now we're going to just go back in with a tiny little bit on the top. So when you are watering, that sea soil and kelp is going to be penetrating the soil from the top to the bottom. So you're getting your roots from the top as well as your roots on the bottom. Finally, liquid transplanter. So what you're going to want to do is water your shrub first. So either with a hose or a watering can, you're going to go in and give your shrub a really, really good soaking. Especially when it starts to get hot in Kamloops, we want to be watering, once to twice a day for new shrubs. And the liquid transplanter is going to help us retain water and again encourage new root growth. Now we're mixing our liquid transplanter. So 4 tablespoons per 1 gallon. I like to use the cap because it's a lot easier. We're going to mix that up. Doing this, secondly, helps to avoid diluting the solution. That's why we water first, then go in with the liquid transplanter. Give that a really good mix, and then we're going to go in and use our whole watering can in there all the way around the base, making sure that we're soaking that root ball really well and encouraging new root growth. And there you have it. For more information, come on down to Lyons Garden Center on the Holston Connector.